Sybil, I think, is much, much stronger and more independent than Basil. She could really function perfectly well if Basil buzzed or fell under a bus. I don't think Basil could. I think he's much more dependent on Sybil, and that's why he's much more frightened of her than she is of him. My little nest of vipers. I always liked that. It was funny, you never really minded the things that Basil said to Sybil because she was never hurt by them. You see, if she'd been hurt by them, then it wouldn't have worked. There's a certain degree of discomfort that people can tolerate in comedy, but they don't want to see anyone in real pain, or at least not in this kind of comedy. Probably not in any kind of comedy. So it was water off a duck's back. She just didn't give a damn. So although the insults were funny, they were fundamentally ineffectual, and that's why we could get away with them. I think that Prue began to develop a laugh, and I think she and I talked about it a bit at one point, because I remember it was no, deeper than that. And I described it in one script as somebody machine gunning a seal, which is a very good description. But I think that was something, again, we worked on. And that was the delight of going into the shows after we'd done one or two, and we were able to borrow from what the actors and actresses were beginning to create, and we were beginning to incorporate that in the script. Connie and I had a different conception. I can't remember now, through the mists of time, what it was, but we had a different conception of the character from the way Prue played it at the first read-through. And I remember going home and saying to Connie, what do you think about the way Prue's playing it? And I was saying, well, it's not what we thought of. We were a bit worried, and then after about 2 days, we actually saw that what she was doing was better and worked better than the way that we thought it would be played. And so that helped us, because when we came to write the second episode and the rest of them, we began to have her voice in our ear, which we didn't have when we wrote the first one.